Mduduzi Mathenjwa is an entrepreneur, self-discovery, author, ghostwriter, public speaker, and a retired close protection officer. After the tragedy of a mixture of sulphuric acid and nitric acid that exploded on him at the age of 22, Mduduzi's career of being the best chemical engineer seemed to have gone down the drain after having spent 7 months in hospital and rehabilitation. Mduduzi later realized that the solitude he spent for 7 months was a process of self-calibration and purpose reinvention. Well, Grashyo Creations was born through his tragedy, and an author of multiple books was born, and self-discovery and health and safety speaker emerged. And he has published 4 books thus far: Ashes to Flesh, Mysterious Pregnancy, Self-Discovery Chronicles, and the latest, which is why he's here to speak about, is A Soldier is a State of Mind. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm awesome. Is it?
Good, thank you. I mean, talk to us about we can't have the conversation about Soldier without having a conversation about those 3, right?
No,
I mean, tell us a little bit about those 3 and how they were born.
All right. I'm all about self-discovery, and that's because of obviously what you've just said, the accident that I've had. You know, I only wanted to be a chemical engineer. So I was involved in an acid explosion in 2008 when I was 22 years old, working in one of the mining companies. And that one incident changed my entire life because I had to spend 7 months in hospital. And during my hospitalisation, I had this moment of being discovering more of me as a human being. And that really changed my life completely because I lost my job, my self-esteem, and my family had to readjust themselves to me. I lost family members, I lost friends, even a shelter. So I had to recalibrate my life. So I learned how powerful I am as a human being. And then I wanted to relay that through books and through what I'm doing at the mines, you know, through telling my story and changing people's mindset when it comes to health and safety in the workplace. So the first book, The Ashes to Flesh, that's how it was actually born. It's all about my times in hospital, what happened, the good and the bad, and how I actually went through each and every day to make it happen for me to see another day. Then the Mysterious Pregnancy part, which is the second book, it's all about you understanding yourself as a human being, that it's either life is about you being pregnant. You are always pregnant as a human being, right? So you must remain pregnant, and then you push until you give birth. So because unless you're pregnant, you will never give birth. And unless you know how to push, you will die pregnant. Now, pregnancy, here it's a metaphor. But we are always pregnant as people because, you know, you were born, you wanted to be able to walk. So you crawl, you fall, you rise up. So and then as we go along in life, we keep having more dreams and goals that we want to achieve. That's pregnancy. So how do you push, you know, until you see another day? How do you push until you get to the next level? So that's what it's about. And it's all about everything that I've been through in my life. And then the third one, which is the fourth one, actually. The other one is the audio book. So this one, The Soldier is a State of Mind, it says life is like a jungle. It is either you fight your way through or you die there. So it's all about self-leadership and discovering your strong self in the midst of chaos that you go through in your life. Because I've been through so many things. It has to do with psychology, emotional intelligence, and everything that I have been through, the weird decisions that I had to make in my life to make it happen, for me to be able to see another day, for me to be able to be alive today after everything that I have been through.
Now, you also address a few things, and one of them is to the progressive thinker. Tell us a little bit about that.
Because this book comes right after Mysterious Pregnancy, you know, so it's all about being progressive in life. You know, when you're here and you want to get there, as soon as you're there, it's not a there anymore. It's a new here. You need to get to a new there, right? So for everyone who wants to be successful in life, regardless of their background, regardless of everything that they have been through, you need some tools to help you see another day. You need some tools to discover more of yourself in everything that you're going through, because in every darkness, there's light. So this book is a tool that helps you focus on the light side of your darkness through self-introspection, through self-discovery, through like psychological factors like emotional intelligence and everything that I have been through in my life. I don't know if I should give you one example where I made a drastic decision for me to be able to see another day and be a better person than I was yesterday from the book itself.
Okay, make an example.
All right. There was this time when I was told in hospital that, you see now I'm bald-headed like this. So I was told that before I go out of us before I'm discharged. They told me that there are so many things that are going to change around you physically. And one of the things that you're going to do for the rest of your life, you're going to be having to wear a wool hat.
Okay.
Because your head, was badly injured. So you're always going to have these sores and everything.
Right.
So this one time when I was discharged and I was tired, I was really tired, I didn't accept this. I didn't accept being able to live on a wool hat for the rest of my life. So what I did was, there's this one time, yes, I'm sorry to the doctors about that because I broke the rules, but it helped me in the long run. And this is for me, it's not for anyone else. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes you have to make drastic moves, drastic decisions for you to see the better side of you, the better potential of you. So this one time it was flipping hot. But then I did not put my wool hat on and I was walking. Now I'm used to be seen by people, in a strange way because I look different. Yes, I'm tall, I'm dark and handsome, but I look different because I'm burnt. So I was used to that. But this particular day, I could see that the response is a little bit different. They're looking at me differently. And then what happened was, I saw that this is different because it's like something is literally cooking in my head. So my head was cooking because it was like, the sores were boiling literally. But I kept doing it. The following day, I kept doing it without the wool hat. And then some few days later, everything disappeared. Until today, I don't wear a wool hat unless I want to. But now I'm a better person. I have more confidence.
Pushing through.
Yes, so it's all up. That's what, this life is a battlefield. It's either you die in the jungle or you find your way out. You lead yourself out of it. And sometimes the decision that you have to make to lead yourself out, they're drastic and they don't make sense. But in the end, they do.
Tell us where the books are available.
They are available at exclusive books, but it might be sold out.
Right.
But anyway, I do have an app. It's called the Self-Discovery Box.
Okay.
Yes. In the few weeks' time, we're going to have another one that you can download from the Android, from the iOS.
Right.
But for now, it's for the Android. So if you just say Self-Discovery Box, when you get there, you're going to have everything that you want.
All right. Mdu, congratulations on the book again. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Mdu Mathenjwa speaking to us about his latest book. It's called A Soldier is a State of Mind. Discover Your Strong Self.